like, man, fuck all that. I'm about to give it to these niggas raw. I'm about to give it to them raw. And I had so many niggas on volume 1 and volume 2, but really was supposed to be just Still Nemesis without the volumes. And my thought patterns was like the fuck with everybody who I admire for his music wise, like Kid or Carly Yon, B.I.G., Razor, Roach, um, a
All
lot of
them
niggas
niggas,
have nots.
man. All them niggas,
All them niggas, like put
all them niggas
everybody
heavy
on my
hitters.
shit. Yeah,
All
all the
them niggas
heavy hitters,
heavy hitters.
period.
Yeah,
All the heavy hitters, period. Put
yeah.
them on that shit.
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking gold.
Yeah, my fault, fam.
You good? You good?
Had to let my dog in right quick. You heard me? Before that bitch start barking.
Good.
Go sit your ass down, bitch. All right, so let's talk about let's talk about your rap albums. See, I got the Still Nemesis volumes 1 and 2, uh, and a Novocaine album. You heard me? That's what I was able to pull up from doing my research. I know you probably got a couple more or some mixtapes too. You heard me? Um,
Yeah. Um.
how it is putting out an album in St. John Parish. Like, what's the thought process? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about the reception of people taking your album in? Uh, Cause I think you're a pioneer for the parish. You heard me? Um, I don't look at the
Appreciate that.
numbers. I don't look at the number of units you sold or nothing like that. You heard me? I look at what I know for a fact. You heard me? And I know that you've been doing this shit for fucking 30 years plus.
Hmm.
You heard me? So that's what I look at. So with that being said, how it's like putting music out in the parish, you heard me? Because I already know everybody ain't gonna support you in the parish, you heard me? It's a lot of politics that we don't even speak on, you heard me? Why niggas might not support you just because you from Dutch Bayou. It could be just strictly because you from Dutch Bayou, they ain't gonna support you. Or he a crip from Dutch Bayou, you heard me? I ain't look at it like that, you heard me? I feel like we gotta support everybody in the parish. Everybody deserve a push to get this bitch back to when Big had it popping. You heard me?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
to when Muggsy had it popping. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
pioneers of the parish, you heard me? And I consider you one of
Yeah.
those pioneers too. You heard me? You can't talk about the St. John music scene, you heard me? And not bring up Cal J
Hmm.
because he done gave you some albums, you heard me? So reflect
Yeah.
on that for me right quick, if you don't mind.
Um. Really, me doing music in the parish, putting out music wasn't so hard for me. I was grinding my ass off, staying in the studio because I was staying in the studio faithfully. Like I put all bullshit aside just to be in the studio.
Yeah.
Um, getting beats and shit from this cat and that cat. Like, say, like I'm getting beats from Green Dig. Shout out to him.
Shout out
I'm
to
getting beats
Green.
from, yeah, getting beats from Gino. Shout out to Gino.
Shout out, yeah.
Like I was diligently working. I was hard working with it. I wasn't worrying about who was supporting me, who wasn't supporting me, and of course I had some hating ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? They was on some hating shit, throwing shots on social media and shit. And I just avoid that shit. Like, man, y'all niggas small time to me. Like, I don't even worry about that shit. Cause I done sold fucking music, sold CDs. Y'all niggas can't say the same. I done had people come to my fucking house for a fucking CD. You know what I'm saying? $5 a CD, $5 CD. Dagger shot by rallies, $5 a CD, $5 a CD. Niggas can't say that. So I'm not even worrying about that type of shit. What
Yeah.
niggas gotta say on social media. But other than that, I was putting out some nice shit. I had Big on my shit, you know that, Sugar Can Boys. I had a lot of niggas. And just like Still Nemesis Volume 1 and 2, cause see, Still Nemesis, what people don't know, Still Nemesis was supposed to be just Still Nemesis. It wasn't supposed to be a volume 1 and volume 2 until DJ Kai taught me into it. DJ Kai taught me into it. He was saying, well, Kel, if you're going to have so many songs, why don't you just break it down in volumes? And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? You fucking right. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Cause see, Still Nemesis was supposed to be what, like, but 30 songs, but
Uh,
30 songs on one CD. And
uh,
when I tell you
Let me
niggas was
stop you right there
threatened,
for 1 second. Let me stop you right. Let me give you your flowers right quick. Got a Paris nigga that was about to put out 30 fucking songs on one CD. You heard me? The average parish, I want people to understand why I'm saying this. Because the average parish nigga that give you a CD, and I love them all. You heard me? But we only getting 10 songs from a nigga, dog. You heard me? This nigga about to give you 30 songs on one CD.
30
Y'all stop
songs.
and think about that shit. You
I
heard
swear
me?
to God.
There you
I swear to
go.
God,
Oh,
30 songs.
I already know. But
I
finish your
swear to God.
story,
I
brother.
was gonna give it to him raw.
Finish your story though.
I was gonna give it. Yeah. Um, and niggas was feeling like threatened because I was hearing shit like I was like a threat to them niggas or some shit. Man, Cal J gonna have the coolest CD out the parish and whoop de whoop. And niggas was saying little whole shit on this side and saying little whole shit on that side. I'm like, man, fuck all that. I'm about to give it to these niggas raw. I'm about to give it to them raw. And I had so many niggas on volume 1 and volume 2, but really was supposed to be just Still Nemesis without the volumes. And my thought patterns was like the fuck with everybody who I admire, far as music wise, like Kid or Carly Yon, B.I.G., Razor, Roach, a
All
lot of
them
niggas
niggas,
have nots.
man, all them niggas,
All them niggas, like put
all them niggas
everybody
heavy
on my
hitters.
shit. Yeah,
All
all the
them niggas
heavy hitters,
heavy hitters.
period.
Yeah,
All the heavy hitters, period. Put
yeah,
them on that shit. You know, even shout out, rest in peace to Nino Burrow.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was on my shit. When I recorded that song, I'm from the slums with When the Sun Don't Shine, with me and Carleon. Carleon was in the studio with me, by Green, in Garrettville that night. I'm in the booth, you know what I'm saying? This nigga Nino Burrow pop up to get some shit from Green. This nigga hearing me in the booth. He like, damn, dog. I can get on that, woot the woot. I'm like, man, fuck it, yeah, let's do that. You can get in the booth. Soon as I got through rapping my verse up, he got in that bitch. So the nigga came through, show love in the booth for me. And rest in peace to him. He a real nigga, Nino
rest in
Burrow.
peace to him. Rest
And,
in
and,
peace.
and, and since to that, since then, man, that song been fire because it got me, Carleon on there, Nino Burrow, and Peter Man from Convict.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
shout out to Peter, man.
Yeah, Peter Man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that shit like yesterday, boy. So anyway, man, nigga was feeling threatened about shit because I had a master plan, like put all these niggas together. But everybody, I want to work with everybody who I admire. Everybody. And niggas was saying, oh man, Cal ain't this and y'all this shit ain't that. And I was like, man, you know what? It is what it is. Niggas can say what they want to say. Cause guess what? I'm gonna drop this motherfucker. You know? I miss it. The reason why I left this shit alone, cause I'm becoming of age now. I'm just going on, moving on with my life, and really and truly, the reason why I'm really leaving it alone is because my brother was my motivation with this music.
Rest in peace to
It's
your
deep
rest
with
in peace
him.
to your brother. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep with him. So that's the reason why I left it alone. Because once volume 2 of Still Nemesis dropped, I just left it alone. Because I wouldn't even finish with the CD. I was
Right.
supposed to have Crazy for 504 Boys was on it. He was supposed to be on it.
Yeah.
But we never got around to doing it. It was supposed to be me, him, and Roach on the song. But we never got around to it. It was supposed to be me and Tunes on the song. We never got around to it. All this shit was supposed to be done. Just so happened, my brother passed on, and everything just dropped. I just left it alone. Whatever songs I had right there, me and Blunt Smoke, shout out to him.
Shout out to Blunt Smoke.
Moneybag Mob,
Yeah.
we put them songs together on the computer, put them in order, whatever, and I just released volume 2. There it is. Because I was supposed to do Illuminati. People don't know that neither.
I
I was
remember
supposed to do the album Illuminati.
I remember that.
Yeah, because I put it on Facebook and all. But
Yeah, yeah.
I had some tracks for that, but I never got around to it. I said, you know what? Fuck all that. I'm not doing this shit no more. Now maybe, just maybe, I might consider doing it All depends on how I feel, but I don't feel it in my heart no more. I don't. As far as music, I'm gonna be real. I don't feel it in my heart no more.
Right.
I don't. I just want to move on my life and just do what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing, which is this acting shit. That's
But
what
let me
I'm doing.
but let me tell you something right quick. Michael Jordan, you heard me, and then it's hard to shoot a basketball. You heard me, but
Mm-hmm.
they don't stop him from being one of the best that ever touched that bitch. You heard me. Keep that in mind, my nigga, because I still think you got another album in you. I still think your best work ain't even came out yet as far as your rap. You heard me. How about that?
You ain't the first person that told me that.
You heard me? Like, I
You-
think that you could put out some fucking fire shit still in 2024. You heard me? Old man, still got it. You heard me? Cause it ain't number
Yeah.
words. It ain't number words, dog. You
Oh yeah,
dig?
yeah. I know
I'm
that.
only
Yeah.
saying that. I'm only saying that because I know that you got over 30 years of fucking experience in this shit. That's what I know.
I'm good with that wordplay, man. Yeah.
And you good with
Yeah.
making songs. You can make a song. You heard me? A lot of motherfuckers can make
Yeah.
those songs and stick to the concept, and you know what I'm saying? That shit real.
Mm-hmm.
That shit real, my
Mm-hmm.
nigga. And if you could do it, you heard me? And I know it's in you, it's just gonna be like tying your shoes, you'll never forget. Riding a bike, you'll never forget. You heard me?
Well, good point.
Goodwill.